this gorgeous beaver lodge coming up here. Really cool. All here in the Chestnut Pal. This Chestnut Pal was actually exceedingly popular just because of its overall versatility when it first came out, and really got a following. Some of you may have heard of Bill Mason, who is a Canadian conservationist and filmmaker, and many things really. He would sing the praises of the Prospector, which was a model of canoe also made by Chestnut. A little deeper, was more rocker, really made to take trappers and others far out into the field and spend a lot of time with all your gear. But when you look at those films that Bill made, and this has been written about as well, and you could really see it. I'd watched those films so many times, oftentimes with my daughters when they were little. The Bill was really using a pal, and predominantly when you look at him paddling solo in his films and with his family, you see the pal show up. So it's I think it says a lot about the versatility of this canoe, and also it's strikingly beautiful and just a wonderful example of wooden canvas canoe making by the Chestnut Canoe Company. This particular canoe has aftermarket seats. Give you a little bit of a drop. You see the stern seat has a bit of a drop from where it's mounted on the underside of the gunnel, and this one has a little bit of a dip in the middle, which helps with being comfortable in the seat, but also lowers your center of gravity a little bit. But other than that, the middle thwart there, this canoe is pretty much what came off the factory floor in the 1950s.
When you think about the timeline over which the wilderness area was created and the various boats from time immemorial, you think about this boat in the 1950s and being able to paddle it here before this was a wilderness area, and so it's kind of special to think about that and to just sit in a boat with so much history.
You did good there. I knew you were going to have to work a little more on the way back just because of the wind, but that didn't seem like it was a problem. Right? So again, Chestnut Canoe Company, there's a lot of these still around in the United States and Canada if you look around a little bit. And you could find them economically priced. They're going to be a little heavier than the newer layups, but wooden canvas is really not a bad way to go. And when you think about these in terms of the natural materials that they use, and much more natural compared to Kevlar and other like layups, I think that, you know, it's kind of a cool theme when you think about what these were built to do and where you could go in them. So Chestnut Canoe was went out of business in 1978, but they were around for many decades, and there's a lot to learn and connect with in regard to the natural world and these really cool canoes.